I know the high school is working with some of those, and our goal, I guess personally my goal would be that as we move forward in our technology world, that we're able to create an interactive system between kids and teachers. And Mrs. Craven told me today before she left the building that it was a whole different atmosphere in her classroom today, just because that board was in there. The students were up writing on the board. She was giving them things to do to write on the board. So it created interactivity through the mode of technology, and that's really where our world's going. So we've got a lot to learn, but we're organizing some training with ESU 10 to help Mrs. Craven out, and then she's eventually going to turn into a teacher mentor for us for the entire elementary when we're ready for that. Preschool started on September 9th. Talked to Mrs. Hagee a couple times. She's doing a great job. If you ever drive by the preschool in the middle of winter and think that it's on fire, it's probably just steam rising from all the energy inside that's being created. So it's a whole another level there. Early dismissal tomorrow, we'll be working on response intervention, school improvement. Thanks to Carol Kieser, Marilyn Neiman for their many years of dedication to our school improvement team. They have opted to let new blood come on, and Aaron Craven and Tana Drudick have agreed to step in and take their place. We'll also be working on some final preparations for the MAP test and discussing parent-teacher conference for next week. So that's what is on our schedule. And in the school improvement realm, we're working closely. Mr. Hagee and Max and I talked today about how we're going to mesh the elementary and the high school and Benton and Elyria all together to try and create a positive cycle for the next coming set of school improvement. Some good ideas being generated by everybody. And I just want to thank the board for the work on the heating and cooling system at the elementary. The places where the bearings have been replaced, there's a definite difference between what it was and how it is now. So thank you very much for taking the lead and making the repairs there. Very needed. It's quieter. That was a lot of time. Thank you for your patience.
Thanks,
Jim? We have the new business, approval of the 09-010 district budget. The motion to approve this is what our hearing was on this evening.
I'll second.
It's been moved by Sue, second by Marty. We approved the 2009-2010 district budget. Is there further discussion? No, roll call vote on the motion. Marty?
Yes.
Lonnie?
Yes.
Tom? Yes. I vote yes. Sue? Motion carries. Okay, next is the approval of district property tax levy request for 2009-2010, which our other hearing was on. So is there a motion to approve this? It's been moved by Lonnie, second by Sue. We approve the property district tax levy request. Further discussion? Not roll call vote on the motion. Lonnie?
Yes.
Tom? Yes. I vote yes. Sue? Marty?
Yes.
Motion carried. Next is the approval of the 2009-2010 Ward High School teaching assignments and schedules. I guess this is required by the state or
Yeah.
process we have to go through every year, so.
I don't know why high school only, but that's the way it is.
Okay, moved by Tom, seconded by Marty, that we approve the 2009-2010 Ward High School teaching assignments and schedule. Further discussion? Not roll call vote on the motion. Tom?
Yes.
I vote yes. Sue?
Yes.
Marty?
Yes.
Lonnie?
Yes.
Motion carried. Next is the approval of resolution to certify the bond issue election on November 10th, 2009. Max, address this a little bit before we have a
Well,
motion?
probably have Mark, but, yeah, you have several pages of resolution, and these were made up by Emeritus and their bond council, I presume, and are what's required. We have to get that to the clerk, and I move by, well, a
Mondays.
certain number of days. but
Monday's the
This
last
week we'll
day.
get it to her.
Next one.
And even though if you decide, well, you need to tell me if you want to proceed with the mail or not. But either way, the election day is listed as November 10th, because they have to be in by then, and that's if they don't count them. Yeah, they may be voting people may be voting 2 weeks earlier,